Well, Dave,
Well then.
opening up our... Oh, you can't actually see. The lighting in there is pretty bad. We'll get a better shot later. Quick little vlog, everyone. This is Dave. You all know Dave. We're replacing the speakers in our PV, whatever they're called, big monster PA speakers, because we've pretty extremely blown the shit out of the middle of this cone. It looks badass. So this is what the back of a Black Widow 15-inch driver looks like. I've taken out 2 of the bolts, and they're so easy to change. But just to give you a better look at this, the dust cap is completely ripped off. We're getting no sound out of the woofer at all. So, replacement basket. It couldn't really be easier, could it, dude?
No, not really.
And then we'll crank it up, and we'll bring the subs out later and crank it all up.
Blow your phone speakers to bits.
Yeah. Well, Dave's just screwing in the replacement now. We've tested it on the floor and it works, thank God. That's a proper retro-looking replacement. This one, for some reason, didn't work. This is our other one. Not sure what the deal is here. We will keep it just in case, though, I think, innit, dude? But yeah, it's a bit mangled for some reason. We'll keep our eyes peeled for some more replacements then. And we'll screw this in tight.
It's like going in, bloody hell.
And we'll get it cranking. Dave, that's a success, I think. Fuck. And say hello to the old vlog. I'm doing a bit of a vlog.
What's happening, guys?
Sorry about the light, dude. It's dark in here.
It's alright.
We're just currently rewiring our PA system. Amp for the tops in there that we can take independently without an amp for the bins and heavy other stuff. Then we have our big Mackie powerhouse for the bins and a graphic EQ with a crossover output for that amp. Very handy. And everything is looking good. You are? Oh no, don't worry about it. I wonder if people do unsubscribe when people swear in my videos.
No. There's a poll.
Yeah.
Poll. Poll? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't wait to blast this now. I'll get some footage on camera. So, fun times as usual. I have just done an accidental all-nighter. It is Sunday, February something, and it is 7:40 AM, which is fairly ridiculous. Now, here's a look outside. This is the kind of brightness that we get at this time in the morning. Of course, every sensible person around here is in bed. So, you know, sun's rising behind the clouds. Obviously, it's pissing down. I live in Wales. And yeah, that's that. So let's just take a little wander then. Basically, as we go out of the light, I'm talking at a normal volume, guys, because my parents have indeed left for work. I've got to put some light on here because you can't see bugger all, really. It is this interesting morning light. But I can't remember what the last clip I did in the vlog was. Something to do with sound systems and my band. Well, it is indeed days and days later. And I'm not really doing anything very productive. I've had a very, very peculiar couple of days, guys. I'm not going to beat around the bush. And I have done an accidental all-nighter just looking at random crapola online when I really should have been sleeping. So yeah, that is my backyard. And there's the pathway going up to my garden. And yeah, today seems to be boding a little bit better as far as weather goes. The weather yesterday was pretty damn horrendous. Yesterday still being today in my eyes, obviously. But yeah, you can hear birds. Take a listen. So yeah, lovely. It's been really, really windy here the past couple of days, like windy to the extreme point. But yeah, it's pretty horrible weather still. But today is not too bad. So everyone, why am I doing this vlog? No clue. I wanted to show you guys the replacement speakers. I'm gonna go dark for a second. Dark, 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 slightly lighter. I wanted to show you guys the process of replacing one of the cones in our PA speakers. Dave and I were a little bit rushed, so we couldn't get very much detailed footage. And it's basically days later. And since that day, pretty much nothing in my life has happened. I took on a lot of shifts in work. I got crazily drunk at band practice and had the worst hangover that I've ever had, to the point where I thought I was actually gonna die. Thus leading in me upsetting a lot of people. And yeah, these past couple of days have been pretty weird. But on a different note, here we have my editing station, more commonly known as my Mac, with a couple of screens attached to it. And basically, you know, some videos are going to be made. A classic common mistake of mine, my memory card got full. But anyway, yeah, some videos in the making. On a side note, even though Ralph is a nocturnal hamster, being as all hamsters are pretty much nocturnal, I suppose, because they're hamsters, he seems to still be up. So it is indeed evening for this little guy, and bedtime will be pretty soon, I guess. He tends to go to bed. He's kind of used to my late nights, so he sleeps until about midnight, and then, you know, he tends to go back asleep then sort of early hours of the morning, early hours of the normal morning. But there he is. I don't really know what I'm saying, guys, because obviously I've got a big lack of sleep going on, and I'm just ranting on. But what we're going to do live on camera is something that we've never done, and that is give Ralph a treat. So let's open this lid. We could go outside in a bit, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Why not? We could take a little roam outside. And look, he's climbing for his treat because he knows he's going to get something. You can hear the tub. And look, his leg's coming out the side of the cage. And all you want to do is support him. But I can't hold the camera, support his foot, and give him a treat. Because look, he is resting on my hand. There is no place else for his foot to rest. There we go. He's attempted it, and he may fail. So I better give him his treat, because once I give him his treat, he will indeed come back down. There you go, Ralph. Hey, Ralph. Come on, man. You can smell it. There you go, buddy. He's got that shit. He knows what he's doing. That's it, man. That is it. I'm not going to spoil you. And you've got to come down. You're going to hurt your little leg. Oh, buddy. Anyway, I should really leave him get back to whatever he was doing. Well, there's not much point going outside now, guys, because in the space of recording that very short clip, the brightness of the day is increasing. So we're in February already. Next it'll be March, next it'll be April, and before you know it, we'll have, you know, 5 o'clock sunny mornings yet again, because that's how it goes. Especially when you hit this certain 18, 19, 20-year-old kind of stage, you begin to realise that the years are just flying by. Excuse me, everyone, as I slightly die there in the background of the video, even though I'm in the foreground, because you're probably looking at me because I'm the one making the vlog. But anyway, yeah, it's getting pretty light out there. Plans for today? No clue what to do. Ooh, Ralph's running in his wheel. Let's get some live footage of that action. And I don't know if I caught that, but I believe he just fell out of his wheel. Didn't you, buddy? So I hope you're doing okay. And please do not try and climb up there, because your legs are going to fall out again. But anyway, guys, yeah. Plans for today include probably going to edit this right now, and then probably go to bed and sleep for the day. And then my sleeping pattern's going to be totally knackered. Unless I force myself to wake up. If I go to bed at about, let's say 9 AM, and then force myself to get up at, say, 2 PM, then that's a pretty short sleep. so I can try and go to bed at a normal time, because I believe I have work at 9 o'clock on Monday morning, which is very good, and I've done a very sensible thing and, you know, got my sleeping pattern messed up. I may get some food. I don't quite know when the last time I ate was, and guys, I don't really know if this is a good idea or not. Instead of going outside, I thought we could do the next best thing, and that is stick the camera out the roof of the house. So, if you come up to the attic, you will be able to hear that it is extremely windy. And what I'm going to do now is basically open the window and we're going to take a look. We could also play with the zoom of my camera. Let's have a nose about. Zoom in there. Yeah. Zoom over to the skate ramp. Brilliant. Brilliant. Trampoline. So that, my friends, I believe is what you call a sticking the camera out of the roof and really badly using the maximum potential of the zoom function on your 5-year-old camcorder. Now I'm standing with my back to the stairs. Look, 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 see over my shoulder. Ah, that's dangerous. Because I could just slip back and whoa! Just like that. But that's not gonna happen. Just for the shits and giggles, guys, we're gonna look out the other side of the house, because we have skylights both sides. And this side, you can see the mountain, in which we live on the heel. So, we basically used to live a lot further up. Yeah, but now we live down here, which is the lower part of our village, which is a lot better, to be perfectly honest with you guys. A lot better. Anyway, let's take a look out here. Traffic lights. Beautiful. And the view. There's the houses up there. Hamsters. So as you guys can see, I live in the middle of freaking nowhere. No, I don't really. We are pretty much maximum 20-25 minutes away from the end of the M4. So we travel 20-25 minutes, we get on the end of the M4 and we can go straight to London in hours. So it's not too bad. We can go straight to Cardiff, straight to Bridgend, straight to Swansea, straight to anywhere else really. Quite conveniently from here. It's not a bad location at all. A lot of people around here complain and I stick up for it. Only thing I want is fibre internet and then I'll be happy with my location. And yeah, no, the bus travel is pretty good. I never have any problems, even when I'm working in, you know, venues and stuff that aren't around here. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty much sign out in a bit, but first we're gonna maybe take a look at some food. Well, I said we were going to take a look at some food. That, my friends, is a selection of fruit with an extreme close-up. And this particular shot here, from what I can see on my rather low-resolution LCD, is displaying the brilliant non-accuracy of the single colour sensor in this camera, which is rather non-beautiful, as you can see. I'm actually digging into my camera a lot today. I don't know why. I was looking at camera videos earlier, I guess that has something to do with it, maybe. Not enough money to buy another one, and just basically wish I was either skilled enough to rob a bank or lucky enough to win the lottery. But no, this camera does me great, and you guys can pretty much see everything, so that's all you really need. And the audio quality is really good. I like the microphone on this camera, so that's that. This is a rather different selection of fruit, but still food, as you guys can see. But anyway, guys, that's basically me. I've got nothing more to say. I've been struggling to look at the lens in this. Woo, that was a strange 3D effect. I've been struggling to look at the lens throughout this video. I'm very tired. But I'm going to edit it now anyway. Expect some editing mistakes, obviously, because I'm short on sleep, and I'm just going to throw it up. Hope you guys have enjoyed this random vlog. Expect more interesting vlogs. I'm going to buy a bigger micro SD card for my phone, and then hey presto, I will be able to do so. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and stay tuned for some serious videos about serious, sensible content that you guys will hopefully enjoy. Thank you very much.